welcome to probably, I should call this part 3 of my trilogy, Suicidal Tendencies. First two parts were in the Lotus 49 Nürburgring Nordschleife fair. That was super crazy. Same car at Monza combined was again very crazy, especially because of that little spot where the oval rejoins the normal track. And yeah, this year equally as dangerous, and actually I give myself a chance of 10% that I will finish this race. Lotus 79 at Bathurst, Mount Panorama, one of my all-time favorite tracks. Super challenging. This car is super challenging. It's so stiff. Every bump is a potential death trap. I messed up qualifying. That's why I start in 7th position out of 9 cars. Guy ahead. Had a good exit. Much better than mine. They all go to the left here. Interesting. Oh, I think I have a little bit less swing than he does. Yeah, the most crazy part about this is 24 laps. One reason why it's extremely difficult is, as you can see, I'm stupid enough to heel toe in this car. It's quite challenging. Absolutely not necessary in iRacing. But I'm 100% sure that's how this car is actually driven in real life. Okay, guy had big troubles. Let's see how much wing this guy has. Oh, less, definitely less. There we go, that should be it. Spotter, you're a little bit delayed, my friend. I think I broke my driver's neck. Nice. I hope my engine survived that. It shouldn't, but I might be lucky. Come on, what a stupid misshift. I'm first in this car in all my practice sessions. I know I'm quicker than these two guys ahead. Gernot is crazy fast. John G. Hill, huh? Used to be with, actually even with Inside Sim Racing, and then with Simpit with Sean Cole. No, come on. And actually very nice to see a female name here. There are quick female sim racers, believe it or not. Don't get me wrong, of course there are quick ones, but just not typical. Very, very few girls in iRacing. And I will stop talking because, at least about this topic, otherwise I'm gonna make a fool of myself. I'm actually glad this race went official. Such a tricky combination that not many people really dare to do it. Again, too quick here. I have time. Got loads of time. Won't catch Gernot. Gernot, he's Austrian like me, but much quicker. You have to pick a side on these long straights because the car is so low and it gets sucked to the ground. Suck. Ooh, scary because of the ground effect. And in the middle of the road, it does a bit of a negative. No, what's the word? I can't describe it at the moment. It just hit the ground there. So you have to pick a side. That's what I wanted to say. Focus on driving, please. Left side is better, but I want the slipstream actually. Can't do. Sorry. Thank you. That was close. Damn it, she's quicker. She only got held up by John. Too early. Wow! I think there's less grip now. Wow, that was really close. Yeah. I need to stop trail braking. I have moved brake bias forward, I think, a little bit, just to be on the safe side. Yeah, much better. Oh, maybe not. Force feedback is brutal. I don't know if I can demonstrate it here. Oh, I'm too scared. But you think you could see a little bit of it. Very high revs. better. Oh, come on. As you can see, you can actually, come on, pre-select gears in this car. I think you can do it in many cars. You need to lift to be able to shift with this gearbox. That's actually realistic. I don't think the drivers use the clutch on upshifts. Come on. How many times have I said, come on? Too late again. Yeah, and because of that, you can actually do this in iRacing. See? Yeah. For some it might be easier thing to do. I don't care really. Into first. I don't know why I'm having such problems with the gearbox, with my shifter. I'm actually rather happy since I modded it, since I built my own shifter gate plate. Oh, I lost so much time. Have I mapped brake bias? Yes, I have. Give it one click to the rear. Better. This is the part where I'm much quicker than her. Yeah, brake bias, that helps. Give it one more click. Oh, she messes up. And up to second, but not for long, I think. The fun begin. We have a good gap to John, so we can afford to have a little bit of fun. Whew, 26 seconds, come on. But Gernot is the top driver probably in the Lotus 79 over many seasons now. Almost crashed. Seems I'm quicker now than her. I think that brake bias change helped a lot. I didn't really pay attention to the lap times, but I think I remember that I did a couple of 58s. So the last one was a 57, so there's definitely some progress. Oh, 56, there we go. Weather is quite hot, I think 44 degrees Celsius track temperature. In case you want to compare lap times, which has become really difficult in iRacing. In most series now, every session has different weather settings, and weather makes a big difference in iRacing, a huge difference. Especially temperature. Come on, turn in. I mean, the temperature difference of 10 degrees can be good for, I don't know, 1 or even 2 seconds. Depends on the car, on track, of course. And skill. And setup, and so many things. Because if you're really serious about setup making, then you of course also have to adjust your setups to different weather conditions. The only thing I do is play around with tire pressures usually. But in most cars, the balance changes. Most cars tend to be more oversteering in colder temperatures, apart from having much more grip in general, but that's a general tendency that they are a bit more loose. So there are ways, of course, to adjust for that. Don't ask me why that's the case, but it is the case. The trick with the dipper is that corkscrew-like corner we just passed. Oh, she's closer again. Don't turn in too early. Your front wheels will actually be in the air for a short amount of time, and when you turn the wheels, you just land with the wheels turned like that. And that's not good for turning in. She's here again. Stop talking and focus on driving. here. Come on. That was super close. Oh, come on. Speaking of realism, I have mentioned this in a couple of videos. I actually shouldn't be left foot braking at all in this car, because just like in the Skippy and I think in the Spec Racer and probably a couple of other cars, you can't actually move your left foot over to the brake pedal because the steering column is in the way. And all the drivers back then were right foot brakers exclusively, I'm pretty sure. That's also the reason why they heel-toed. I mean, even if it wasn't really necessary, like in this car, technically you could operate the gearbox with just flipping. But since you had your left foot on the clutch pedal anyway, so I mean, you can push the clutch. I mean, and it's not bad for the gearbox or the clutch or anything. If you do it right, less risky. From what I know, I'm talking about my armpit. I mean, I have never raced a real car, and I only know these things from sim racing, so reality might be certainly a little bit different, but I have done my research at least on this topic. Hello, mouse arrow. Still 6 laps. And she's right on my bumper. Ooh. Contact, really? Didn't feel anything. Car is a bit wider than I usually think it is. That's the problem with all the walls here. Must be boring for Gernot. I'm running the Gerhard Berger Benetton 1986 paint scheme again. That's probably one of the ugliest paint schemes in the Formula 1 history. But nevertheless, I mean, Gerhard Berger. It was actually, I have mentioned this already, but the first Formula 1 race I really remember watching was 86 Austrian Grand Prix. Berger was actually leading the race for a while, and I think then engine blew, car broke, I don't know. Benettons were extremely fast on the straights. They had probably the most powerful engines, BMW turbos. Most powerful, actually I think it's even the most powerful engine in Formula 1 history, if I'm not mistaken. These beasts produced up to 1,400 or maybe even 500 horsepower in qualifying trim. They only lasted for 2 or 3 laps, but crazy times. And in race trim I think they had around 900 horsepower, so of course completely different car than this. Only the same paint. This car was raced in 1978. Not 79 as you might think because of the name. It's just coincidence that Type 79 was raced in 78. It was that close together. Lotus just gave their cars consecutive, is that a word? Consecutive numbers? I think you know what I mean. All their cars, not only the Formula 1 cars. Extremely successful, this car. Andretti and his teammate Ronnie Peterson actually destroyed the competition that year. Unfortunately, Ronnie Peterson died at the Monza Grand Prix. But not in the 79. A couple of races they raced the older version, I think it was 78? I think it's 78. Which is also already a kind of a Grand Tech car, wing car maybe. But the concept was refined with this car, and the competition just had no answer. Apart from Brabham. They built the famous vacuum cleaner car. Fan car, actually, it's called, I think. Which produced huge amounts of downforce because of a big fan mounted in the back, which actually sucked the car to the ground. Only raced in one race and then was banned. Oh, I didn't even realize Angelica must have crashed. Yeah, he's in the pits. Oh, I'm sorry. That's very unfortunate. Still can happen to me though. It's not over yet. Another 56. Nice. Yeah, in the following year, pretty much everybody copied the concept. Williams even copied the whole car. I mean, it looked very, very similar to the 79, and was also extremely successful. Brought them their first championship in 1980. Oh. Don't do this to me, please. No, I haven't. Not yet. My rig is shaking because of the force feedback. Pushing buttons on the button box for some reason. Oh yeah, by the way, I labeled the button boxes, made new labels for the buttons. Looks nice, and also that red LEDs you're seeing there. It's a USB hub, powered USB hub, where all my game controllers are connected to. All the things, wheels, pedals. And I can just turn them off and on whenever I want, which is really useful because I have to disconnect, or actually I Don't have to in all cases, but I do disconnect the wheelbase whenever I change wheels. Well, that's really easy to do. Oh yeah, I really finished this race, and in P2, I don't believe it. Yes. Oh, that's not what I expected. Really is not. Whew. Great stuff. Ah, I love it. 79 is always great on this track. Just delivers. Good fun, good racing actually, and close racing at some parts. Yeah, thanks a lot for watching, and see you next time.